Good morning, everyone. Welcome to a brand new MTG video. I'm Ducci here with Gonzo Gaming Network, and today we're going to be playing a little different type of deck. We're going to be playing actually Izzet Control. So, Izzet Control, really, it's just like Jeskai without white, almost essentially. We're playing, 4 counter spells, a couple draw spells, and a ton, actually, 7 counter spells, and a ton of kill spells. So, we have 2 Shivan Fires, double shocks. We have a single copy of Banefire type, to end the game kind of quickly if we can. Then we have, of course, that we saw in an Izzet Drake's video, we have the Choo-Choo Train himself, Electromancer. We got 3 copies of him, that big bad boy. And then we have one search for its constant. You can go up in numbers of these if you like. I found that 1 or 2 usually as a good number. And then we have, of course, double fight with fire. Really great card. Especially late game, you're able to just, kill multiple things at once or point that straight at the dome of your opponent. And we have 3 Crackling Drakes, which will, kind of end the game, hopefully for us. Also draw us some cards. Then we have 4 copies of Chemister inside below him that will, of course, refuel us and also pump up our Crackling Drake. Then we have a 1 copy of the Mr. Squeeze himself, Route Izzet. I'm not going to pronounce his last name or the last word in that Planeswalker because, English is really difficult for me. Anyways, it's +1. It's really good for refueling our hand and kind of looking for answers. -3, of course, it's basically just a kill spell. And then if you're lucky enough to ultimate him, Route Izzet, and his ultimate will end the freaking game. Let me tell you, he will turn anything you cast into 4 damage straight to the dome. Plus, it draws you cards, so it's constantly fueling your hand and your engine, essentially. So it's a really great card. Really like this card. I'm really impressed with him. And then for our big bad boy we saw earlier with Jeskai Control, Niv-Mizzet himself. Look at this guy towering over some tower. He looks like some bad dude, you do not want to take his cheddar cheese, to say the least. He will ruin your day. But anyways, Niv-Mizzet is a very powerful card, as we demonstrated earlier. He can be countered, so he's just a big boss, and most likely if you untap with him, you will essentially most likely win. Then below him, we have a double copy of Expansion and Explosion. I cannot express this enough to you guys. This card is nuts. I love this card. If I could play 4 copies of it, I would. Just kidding, I wouldn't, but still, it's an amazing card, especially against like a control mirror match, even against like burn. Say they want to shock your dude down, lightning bolt your fizz. You're like, timeout, cuz I'm gonna take your spell and kill down your runaway steamkin. Really powerful, strong card. And then the explosion side, of course, another really great card. And it really, it could piggyback off of Niv-Mizzet. You deal X damage, draw X cards, and each X is gonna deal 1 damage to your opponent or anything they have on the board. So it's great. It's great card. I cannot stress enough. We do have a sideboard, but today we'll actually be playing best of 1 constructed. Since we're a little pressed on time, let's go ahead and get into the games. Let's go ahead and save and exit. Alright, and then Izzet Control. Let's do this. Alright, let's get into our first game. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. It's a beautiful day over here where I'm at. A little on the warmer side though, surprisingly. People think of December to think of like 20s, 30s, 40s. Over here it's in the 60s, so we can probably guess where I'm at. Alright, pretty good hand. Let's start with the op. Lead off with shock and pray to the heavens above that we do end up getting more land, since we do have 3 heavy drops. And plus we're on the play, so let's go ahead and keep this. Go ahead and drop our island and pass the turn to our opponent. Alright, green. You can be Uncle Gary or Mono Green or God knows what else. Let's go ahead and opt here. Syncopate's not too bad. You can get rid of any 2 mana cost card that he doesn't want to be playing. We really want that second land though, or that 3rd land, excuse me. Let's go ahead and put it to the bottom of our library. We really need that land. Awesome. Drew it. Let's go ahead and play our Sulfur Falls to give us access to that shock, which is a little upsetting since we are playing a land tapped on turn 3. So we do end up drawing a 3-minute. Okay, so maybe keeping that Syncopate wouldn't have been a bad idea. He's playing tokens. Let's go ahead and keep up our shock just in case he plays something else. He may have the sapling that actually pumps them, so we actually would want to kill that instead. Yeah, so he's playing some type of sapling token deck. Pretty cool. We're gonna go ahead and point this to the 2/2. I'm pretty we draw out our land. We drew our land. Awesome. Let's go ahead and drop our Crackling Drake. And draw a new card. Awesome. Lava Coil. Lava Coil will hopefully point to a big fatty he drops. Okay. So we have no really clean way of answering all these tokens, and if he starts pumping them, they're going to be the dangerous side. Let's go ahead and get in there for 2. If we get in there for 2, we are going to be taking 5 though, going down to 13. And if he does end up pumping, we're going to be going down to 10. Let's think here. Do we want to attack? No, we're not attacking. We'll be a little defensive here since we just held a lot of dudes up. Oh, what is he playing? Looks like our opponent went to draft and then he's playing his draft deck. So we are getting close to fight the fire. To be able to do some damage to all these guys. We can go also just draw some cards, see what we draw. Kind of want to do that since we will have enough mana to cast at least a Lava Coil. Let's see what we get here. Okay, lots of land. Let's go ahead and point this at the Herald. Let's go ahead and get in there. Put him on some pressure. If we're able to cast 2 more spells next turn, he will be dead. Alright, so we are going to go down to 12. Let's see if he... Okay, nothing. So let's draw some cards. So we can leave up Sabotage just in case he has something to stop the lethal. I don't think he does. Let's go ahead and try to see if we end the game here. Okay, that was game 1. We took game 1 quite easily. Not really quite sure what our opponent was playing, but kind of displayed the power of the Crackling Drake. I think it's no one's surprise that Crackling Drake is such a powerful card. Let's get into game 2 here. As you can kind of tell, like, Izzet Control it feels more of a tempo deck than a control deck, at least in my mind. I'm not sure if you would have classified it more as a tempo deck, but this hand looks pretty good. We are going first. Let's go ahead and keep this. Play a Guildgate. Yeah, let's lead off with Guildgate here. Excuse me. Okay. Oop, almost played our check land there. That's what check lands are there good for. They kind of check you to see if you know what you're doing. Alright, we're playing against a mono green deck. Let's go ahead and let's see. We can play another Electromancer and then into a Lava Coil, which I think I'll go ahead and do. Free mana is great. Go ahead and swing in there. What is this? Let's go ahead and get him. It's unfortunate we had to put the Banefire at a creature, but this guy is pretty big. We know he can't. Oh, maybe I should read. You may play additional lands. Yeah, no. We don't want him to be ramping up to anything crazy. Alright, so not drawing anything too exciting. Let's go ahead and draw some cards. Alright, Crackling Drake's nice pickup. Let's go ahead and drop our island. And let's pitch our mountain. I guess we could hold off. Yeah, let's go ahead and hold off. We're not going to swing in because we do like free mana. I'm gonna keep our Electromancer nice and healthy. Maybe our opponent's playing a dinosaur deck. Mono green dinosaurs possibly. Okay, he's gonna get a little aggressive, which we're okay with. Okay, now this is looking a little rough. Let's go ahead and draw some cards. We need a couple kill spells here. Didn't find them. We can point this to the 1/1, but it's not really worth it. Alright, here's a fight with fire. Let's see. Let's go ahead and point this at the steel leaf. Let's go ahead and drop. Let's drop this. So we'll have access to shock just in case. Alright, Drew Steam Vents. We're not gonna get in there. We're gonna get too aggressive with our Electromancers just quite yet. But so far so good. I'm not too worried. So our opponent is in the tank. Alright. Wow. Oh man. Yeah, we really can't do anything about that. We don't have a counter spell of any sort. Yeah. Okay. We are a little scared now. Let's drop our Crackling Drake. Okay, let's drop our Sulfur Falls. Okay. So we're gonna try to win. He's gonna alpha. It's 12. Let's see how we do this. I think we're not gonna block. We're gonna point the shock to his dome, and then we're gonna throw Expanse Explosion for as much as we can. So no blocks. We're taking 12, which is a little unfortunate. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw shock to his dome. So we get 2. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that's lethal, right? Ooh. I think we can do it for a total of 6. Yeah. Okay, so we get hit for 6. And he has no reach, so there we go. We kind of stole that game from our opponent, but that's okay. Showing the power again, guys. Crackling Drake. Card is crazy. Oh, I never even heard Arcane Encyclopedia. Okay, we got a pack. Awesome. All right, let's play game number 3. We're looking pretty good so far. Kind of ending our games in a pretty fast fashion. What's up with everyone in these Ajani portraits? Everyone likes Ajani a lot. But I think our first 2 opponents had Ajani portraits. This hand's not terrible. It's not exciting. I think it's playable. So let's go ahead and keep it. We are on the draw, so. Okay, so our opponent is playing blue. Let's go ahead and play our Guildgate here. Ooh, okay. Merfolks, awesome. Let's go ahead and lead off. Let's play an island and let's hold up Syncopate. What turn 3 card do they have that we want to be countering? I guess we're about to find out. We can't counter it. He will most likely pay for the mana. And he is getting pumped. Okay, but we can counter this one. Let's go ahead and do that. We don't want him going a little too crazy just yet. I'm gonna drop it down to 18, which is okay. Okay, we do need a land. I think here we could play our steam vents and then just lava coil down whenever the river sneaks. Let's do that. Doesn't really matter which one. Okay, let's get one down. So we haven't drawn a single spell since our opening hand, which is a little worrisome. Okay, so there we go. Mace Cloak. Oh man, we're gonna be getting hit a little hard here. So let's go ahead and fight with fire down the river sneak. Play our Guildgate and pass turn. Like I said, oh, we have not drawn. Have we drawn anything? I don't think. Did we draw the Lava Coil turn one? This is not looking too good for us. Yikes. Let's go ahead and drop our Sulfur Falls. Alright, let's go ahead and counter this. Let's see, what can we draw that will help us win the game? I don't even know. So we're dropping game 3 to Merfolks. Unfortunately, we just didn't draw any action. I mean, it happens. This is the game of Magic we play. You know, we're bound to have games like this. Like, especially when we're playing this many games, it's bound to just happen. We're okay though. You know, here at Gonzo Gaming, we're all about bouncing back. You know, we're not gonna let these trials and tribulations push us down. You know, we're champions. We're warriors. We got this. Alright, so we're playing against Moise in his Jeskai portrait. Alright, Moise, what you got? Alright, it's pretty good, pretty cool hand. No red, which is a little unfortunate, but we do have Search for Azcanta. Which would just this is a beautiful card. So I think we're gonna keep this. It's I'm not gonna lie to you guys, a pretty greedy keep. Very greedy keep, but we had to. Go ahead and drop our island. Is that a swamp? That's a beautiful swamp. Look at that. That's gorgeous. When I used to play Paper Magic, I'd always be the guy with like the weird basic lands. We need the island. I would always go to like F&Ms or like the GPs and the opens with white bordered basic lands, and everyone used to be like, "You're disgusting. That is ridiculous." Let's go ahead and opt here. Look for a red mana source. Awesome. Yeah, we want that. We don't know what our opponent is playing. Most likely some type of Golgari deck, but I don't know. It's already his turn 4 and he hasn't played anything. This is quite normal. I feel like for a blue. What? Okay, let's go ahead and draw. Okay. Ooh. Mr. Squeeze himself coming out to play. Let's go ahead and pass the turn. Goblin Electromancer is a pretty cool play here. Cheap spells is always awesome. So he's now playing something. Okay, I guess he's playing the Golgari Graveyard deck. If you guys are interested in that deck, my brother has been uploading a ton of videos on our channel about it, so go check that out. Let's go ahead and just clear the path. We need to draw another red source here for our Niv-Mizzet. So our opponent's in the tank. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna let him draw the cards. What is this? Okay, so he's playing a weird graveyard deck. Library. So we're actually not going to Are we gonna just play our Niv-Mizzet here? I don't know. Let's go ahead and attack just to get our mind straight. So we could play our Niv-Mizzet here, but our shields will be down. Which is a little scary. He doesn't have any mana open, but he could have a kill spell, which would kind of be unfortunate. We need 2 more lands to do anything with Niv-Mizzet, which I'm not really trying to bank on. So I think we're gonna go ahead and play the greedy route and just play our Niv-Mizzet and see what happens. Alright, he was able to pick up his 4th land. Uh-oh, I should have known. That was a little unfortunate, but it's okay. Do we want this? We could use it for fuel for Chemister Insight, but not really wanting it here. Let's go ahead and graveyard it. Let's go ahead and point the Lava Coil at the Chupacabra. And let's keep putting him on that clock. We're honestly at this point playing Goblin aggro. So we can play, let's go ahead and play our land actually. I was going to hold it for fuel to pitch the Chemister Insight, but I think we're going to go ahead and hold off on that for now. That is going to be the counter spell. So Syncopate is okay here. We do want Syncopate against this deck since I have no idea what he's playing. Do we want Lava Coil? Yeah, we do. We want to keep that Lava Coil. He's playing like some graveyard package. I don't know what it is. We want to keep it for Bone Dragon anyways. Yeah, so let's go ahead and that's going to be on the library. Transform our homie. Search for Azcanta. Flipping is an excellent pickup. Let's keep on that Goblin aggro plane here. Let's see. So he did get rid of one of our win conditions, which is unfortunate. I guess he was trying to get it back with the Reborn, which we do not want. Let's go ahead and counter this. Let's go ahead and use our beautiful Azcanta. So let's go ahead and take Expansion Explosion here. Love that card. I cannot stress that enough. Ionize is an awesome, great pickup. Same thing from last round. We're just gonna be on that aggro plan. Alright, let's see what our opponent plays here. No sir, not today. So oh, we got the concede. Okay, our opponent just got frustrated and conceded, which is understandable. Electromancer, man, he does some work, doesn't he? Cheap spells, free mana. Who does not like free mana? I don't know. I could not name a single person who doesn't. All right. This is number 4. This is game 4, I believe, or game 5. I think it's game 5, but we've only won 4 times. So let's do this. All right, let's go ahead and keep this hand. A little reactive, but that's okay. We do go first, and we do have an op, so pretty cool pickup, or a pretty cool hand. Pay this. Go ahead and pass the turn. Wait, wasn't our opponent's portrait Vivian? Now it's what's his name? I don't remember his name. You know, an op. Guildgate. Let's keep it. Let's go ahead and drop this. Shock this now just to get it over with. Like I don't know if I told you guys before, but I've learned this the hard way plenty of times. Always bolt the mana dork. Always bolt the bird. That is one of the most crucial lessons any Magic player can learn. Okay, we're gonna hold up Sinister Sabotage here. Four mana available. See what our opponent does. Yeah, that's gonna eat a counter spell. We do not want to play against that. We want to opt here. I think we don't mind an opt because next turn that allows us to opt and sabotage. So that's okay. Actually, it doesn't allow us for that unless we pay 2 life. So if we want to opt in sabotage, we're gonna have to pay 2 life, which I'm okay with doing, I think. Since we do want that counter spell up and running. Oh man. Let's go ahead and do we want to counter this? He's playing the Golgari Stompy deck most likely. Let's go ahead and just get this out of the way. Oh, that's nice. Is that nice though? Yeah. We're not gonna opt. So we know what's on top of our library. And we like it. No blocks. Going down to 14. My turn. I'm gonna drop this Montaña. We have 5 mana available, so we can Chemister Insight and opt next turn. Okay, we could have opted and looked for Crackling Drake or some type of action, but I think we're okay. Let's go ahead and opt here. Don't want an Electromancer at this point, or do we? No, we don't. Okay, so that's gonna resolve. We're gonna be dropping to 13 most likely, yeah. Let's go ahead and cast our spell. Draw 2s. Oh, there we go. How many spells do we have in the graveyard? Oh, plenty. Let's go ahead and get rid of this daily champ. Play an island and pass a turn. Maybe he has Vraska's Contempt. I don't think they actually play Vraska's Contempt in that. Or maybe he does. He's highlighting it. He's hovering over. Maybe they do. Or maybe he's playing. I'm not quite sure actually. Okay, Assassin's Trophy. Yep. Let's go ahead and get a island here. Pelt Collector. Alright. He's playing Elf aggro. Last game we played our Goblin aggro. Now he's playing aggro himself. Alright, let's go ahead and drop that guy. So I think we're in a pretty positive position here. So next turn we can actually, let's see, we can hit him for 13 damage next turn. That's not enough. Or we can hit him for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's not going to happen since he is resolving Vivian. Yeah, it has to resolve. We have no counter spell for it.
How this thing goes is up to you, pal.
Fortunately, we are losing our Crackling Drake. Alright, so we're going to be taking 1. Let's go ahead and pitch the island for the draw spell. Okay, we drew another Steam Events. So let's go ahead and draw. We could draw here. And then we can we point Bane? Yeah, we could point Banefire at the Vivian, which I think we're going to have to, unfortunately. Oh man. Let's do this. 2 there. Let's copy it. And then we're going to do 2 there. Just kind of get rid of his threats. So okay, so he's dropping it off. We really need some action here. Does he have, okay. So we are a little scared here. Let's go ahead and drop that. We're gonna resolve that. Alright, so we do have an Electromancer to block for us. Go ahead and drop Mr. GE himself. Drop our mountain. And pray to the heavens that we don't die. Yeah. If he has a kill spell of some sort, we can always just pay 2 mana and then copy and point it at the null hide. Man. Let's go ahead and counter that. This guy is drawing bombs after bombs. Oh no, I didn't take it. Oh no, I forgot to keep in count with the elves. Ah, it's so unfortunate. Ah, I misplayed so hard there. Alright guys, pay attention to their dorks. Forgot. I'm most likely lost as a game. No blocks. Yep, go for it. So let's see what we can do here. We drew a Crackling Drake, so we're not completely dead yet. So let's do this. Drop a Crackling Drake. So we drew a Sulfur Falls. We're playing each land now for the expansion explosion. We're going to go ahead and point this to the Steel Leaf Champion. Do we want to copy it and kill one of these guys? Probably not. No. We're going to leave our Goblin Electromancer back to block. Hopefully he doesn't kill it or kill our Crackling Drake. Okay, so he has another null hide, which we're fine. So it looks like we... Oh, man. No way. This guy has all the answers. This is so upsetting. 7. Damn it. Well, we can't do anything about it. Yep, that resolves. So we have to block to survive here. And and Gonzo Gaming Network fashion, we drew the land. Let's see, can we do anything? Can we draw something? So we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 12 mana available to us. So we can kill one. And then pray to God we draw. Oh no, we're gonna tap out. Well, we didn't draw anything anyways. Well, we lost unfortunately, which is not too great. We did misplay there where we didn't syncopate enough and we had the mana, and we didn't notice that he had the elves, which is definitely our fault. But we're okay. We still have one more loss to give, so not too bad. Didn't really draw a whole lot. Like our draws were kind of like lackluster. They were a little awkward. We drew a lot of cards that game too. Alright, let's get into our next game. See who we were playing against. Alright, this hand is okay. Unfortunately, we're not able to opt. It's a little awkward. But we do have a Syncopate for turn 2. So I think we're going to go ahead and keep this. And hope our opponent's not on aggro for sure. Yeah, let's go ahead and just play your mountain. Alright. Opponent playing a swamp, maybe. They're playing Golgari. Alright, double swamp. Maybe they're playing that mono black chromatic deck. Let's go ahead and opt here. Look for another land. Man, we need some more blue. We can't really be too stingy on land, can we? Let's just draw it. We're getting another draw anyways. Okay. Not looking too hot. I think we have only like 6 mountains in our deck. We drew already 4 of them. It's kind of funny. Uh-oh. That's not good for our opponent. We could play Electromancer here, but we are putting our defensive down. I think we go ahead and just play Electromancer. Do we play Electromancer? We kind of want to Sinister Sabotage. We can't even Sinister Sabotage, man. Let's go ahead and play Electromancer. I mean, there's arguments to keep up a Syncopate and the Ionize. Okay, so he's going to cast down. But our opponent is already behind on 2 land drops now. So we're actually okay. Oh, we drew our draw spell, so we're looking okay. We haven't missed a land drop just yet, even though it's been all... Do we want to counter this? I don't think we really care about that. So he's got... Yeah, okay, another swamp, okay. Unfortunate for our opponent, but it's okay. Part of the game of Magic we play and love. Let's go ahead and draw. Pray we hit a blue source. No blue source. Let's go ahead and just shock. There. Okay, let's draw. Oh, there we go. Blue spell. Or blue's mana source. And that's in. Keeping up some counterinos. So I know our opponent is playing a creature deck, but let's go ahead and drop a Lava Coil for some. Yeah, okay, we drew some stuff. Okay, what's our opponent thinking about? Okay, he had to throw something away. We don't really want to Chemister Insight here, do we? We want to hit another land for sure, though. Should we just... I kind of want to be greedy and to see if we hit another land. Let's go ahead and do it. Hey, we got lucky. Okay. A little lucky there. Oh, man. Quite unfortunate for our opponent. Just couldn't draw anything. So we... Luckily for us, we were able to pick up the win. We're okay with it. It's unfortunate for our opponent, but we're okay with it. Oh, unclaimed territory. That's a cool one. So we're at 4 wins. We have our gold back. Now let's see if we can get any more wins. You know, Casual Constructed is really good for, you know, trying to get a card collection. Not really for specific cards, but it's great for like farming gold, getting us a bunch of random commons or uncommons, rares, and mythics. It's okay. I'm not even gonna talk about that hand. Guys, do we keep this? I wish I could. I wish you guys were here to help me out. This is unfortunate, especially since we're on the play. My body's telling me to keep it. This would be whatever about it. But my mind's saying no. Don't keep it. Just go ahead and mulligan it. I just not noticed there's another bird inside my man's claw. Let's mulligan. Oh, no. Okay, we're on a 4-lander. Let's keep that shock just in case they're playing aggro of some sort or something. Why? Why Mulligan gods? I guess what happened to our opponent last turn is going to happen to us, even though they didn't go down. And we're going down, so whatever. So our opponent is in the tank. Oh, man, here we go. Mono red, mono red. He doesn't know this yet, but he thinks I'm probably playing mono red. Funny enough, I am not. Dang, it's not looking too hot for us. Alright, well, this is a little unfortunate. Opponents is throwing lightning bolts to our dome. Oh man, that's what we get for throwing away those. Yeah, this is fine, guys. Let's go ahead and just shock down this fire, man. Ugh, it's so gut wrenching. It's our fault, but still kind of a little unfortunate. We got Guildgate now. Maybe we're gonna have a comeback. Who knows? Shock, 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 shock. Oh no! We kind of went in a fight with fire. A-lane's okay, I guess. Whatever. We're most likely just dead here. Ooh. Let's counter that. Hit me for 3 bad ones. Okay, no. So we're at 7, which is not too hot. How many? He's played shock, shock. Okay, so he's got a lot of burn in hand. Yeah, no thanks. We're kind of just like slowly patching the bleeding, but it's not gonna do anything. We're still bleeding pretty heavy. We're going down to 4. Yeah. And now we're flooding. Whatever. This happens. Yeah. Good game, opponent. You're able to point lightning bolts to my head. Well, guys, this is the deck. It's kind of unfortunate that we lost this game. Maybe we should have stayed at 6 there, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you the deck list again real quick. Alright, so the deck can perform really well. Got a little unlucky on one game. It's okay, it happens. You know, that's part of the skill of Magic, is understanding when to mulligan and when not to mulligan, and you know how to like understand when to do it and when not to do it. So I really hope you guys like the deck though and the way it performed. I am okay with it. You know, it happens. Games like this, or you know, it's just a common occurrence and something that we have to get used to. But if you guys like this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Leave down in the comment section below like what type of videos you guys want to see. You know, are you guys want to see more like best of 3? Because I am willing to play best of 3s. You know, I like best of 3s. They just take a while, but if you guys are willing to sit there and watch the videos, I would definitely do it. Also, Artifact came out, so making sure to watch. To keep a lookout for those Artifact videos. I will try to post those as soon as possible. You know, as soon as finals are over, I'm going to be, you know, trying to pump out as much content as possible. But thanks for everyone for watching. I hope you'll have an excellent day.